Hi friends! Today we're knitting a beanie. As you can see, it's super stretchy and the top is finished off really neatly. Here I'm showing my brand label. So let's get started. I'm using a door yarn in a bright green shade, color number 359, 2 skeins in total. I'll also be using 4.5mm circular needles. First, we need to cast on the stitches. Just follow exactly what I'm doing in a video. I'm knitting with a double strand to make it warmer and give it more texture. Cast on exactly 128 stitches, just like I show you. I've shown you how I cast on the first 10 stitches. Now go ahead and repeat the same steps on your own, just like in the video. I'll meet you again once you've cast on all 128 stitches. Now we're going to knit a 2x2 rib. That means knit 2, purl 2. Just follow along with the video and both sides will turn out nice and even, which is perfect for a clean, folded brim. So, let's keep knitting as I show you. We'll continue until the piece measures 21 centimeters in height. For me, that's about 60 rows, but this may vary depending on your yarn. I'll see you again when your work is 21 centimeters tall.
Now that you've knitted up to 21 centimeters in height, it's time to start shaping the top of the beanie. Here I'm showing you a simple chart that explains how I divide the 128 stitches. We'll have 4 decrease sections, each made up of 4 stitches, with 28 stitches between them. Next, we need to place stitch markers in the right spots. We'll start from the center and count 15 stitches to the left. Make sure it's 2 purl stitches, and we'll place the first marker between those 2 purls. Then, from the center again, count 13 stitches to the right and place another marker. From there, count 4 more stitches and place the next marker. Then count 28 stitches and place the next marker, followed by another 4 stitches, and so on. Repeat this pattern all the way around. Make sure your markers are always placed between the 2 purl stitches. This is important for clean and symmetrical decreases.
Now let's start knitting. Knit as usual until you have 2 stitches left before the marker. Then knit those 2 stitches together. Next, knit the 4 stitches between the markers just as normal. Right after the marker, you'll again knit 2 stitches together, but here's an important detail. You need to swap the stitch right next to the marker with the one after it before knitting them together. This keeps the decrease neat and preserves the symmetry of the pattern. Continue knitting the rest of the round in the same way, just as shown in the video. Now I'm going to take a notebook and start writing down the rows so I don't get confused. We'll alternate. Row 1, decrease, row 2, regular row, and repeat that for a total of 10 rows. After that, we'll do 5 more rows of decreases in a row. So in total, we'll have 15 rows for the crown shaping. Let's keep going. Once we've finished all the rows, it's time to close up the top of the beanie. Take a yarn needle, thread the working yarn through it, and then slide all the remaining stitches from the needle onto the yarn. Once all the stitches are on the yarn, pull it tight to close the top. This will give us a neat, hole-free finish. Then tie a knot and weave in the end on the inside of the hat. Also, don't forget to weave in the starting tail the same way. And that's it. Our beanie is ready. I hope everything was clear. Feel free to leave a comment or a like. Bye-bye, and see you next time.